The needs of a business must always come before the needs of the entrepreneur. This is a mentality that I would like to adopt in all of you today, because I believe that this warrior way of thinking will help you succeed in all aspects of your life. Whether it's related to fitness, lifestyle, etc., this information will prove to be invaluable. So as I express, your individual needs must not come before your goals. Because if every time you're trying to accomplish a goal, you turn to yourself and you end up having fun and you end up wasting your time, well, guess what? Your goals are never going to be accomplished. Too many times, I will hear guys complaining that they cannot build an impressive physique because their schedule is too busy, right? They're working too much, they're doing too much of this, too much of that. Yet, what they're doing at 9 o'clock at night is sitting down on their ass, watching YouTube videos, watching TV, or playing PS4, right? You see this all the freaking time. The guys have the balls to say that they're too busy. No, it's not that they're too busy. It's that they're not willing to sacrifice their individual needs over the goals that they have set upon themselves. So that is the mentality. That's what distinguishes people who are successful and people who are not. People who just like to say, oh, I wish I could do this. I wish I could do that. They just talk. They talk, but they don't act. They don't sacrifice. And that's what you guys need to start doing. I don't care if you have a full-time job. I don't care if you have a family to feed. I understand that these are struggles and these are things you must deal with. But at the end of the day, you can still get your ass over to the gym. And if you don't have time, guess what? That means make some time. There have been times in my life where I had to go to the gym with only 3 hours of sleep. How many guys do you know who would train with only 3 hours of sleep? I mean, you know that sleep is of utmost importance in recovery. So people are just going to say, oh, screw it, I'm not going to train. But that's the wrong way to think, because whenever you do this, you're creating bad habits in your body. You're creating habits that will prevent you from going to the gym in the future. The more lazy you become, the more that manifests into a habit. You see, folks, we are creatures of habit. The more often you do something, the more it becomes second nature. Nowadays, it doesn't matter how tired I am. It doesn't matter how little I slept. The fact is, I'm going to go to the gym no matter what. I'm going to go to the gym on any occasion. I do not give a flying fuck. I will go to the gym at 2 in the morning if I have to. I will go to the gym at 3 in the morning if I have to. Even if I did all my work for the day, even if I had a busy ass day and I'm tired, I will still go to the gym because it is a habit. And I recognize that the goals that I've set are more important than what I want to do. If I have an hour of free time in my day, right, I'm going to use that to invest in my knowledge. I will read a fucking book. I'm not going to play a video game. The only time I will have fun and actually enjoy myself is if I actually do have lots of spare time. And that will happen. Cases like that, this is when you treasure the moment. This is when you can reward yourself, because everybody who works hard, eventually you got to take a fucking break. There's a time to be on full on, you're in the fast lane. And there's another time where you're in the school zones. You got to slow down your pace a little bit. But that's only after you've done the work. That's only after your goals are in the process of being reached. But if you're making excuses all the time while you can't reach your goals, yet you're the same motherfucker who's playing games, who's watching TV, who's wasting your time, how can you complain when it is you who have set these things upon yourself? So this is the mentality, folks. This is the mentality that separates the great from those who wish to be great. It's the fact that your individual needs must always come last. Oh yeah, and that comes down to meeting women as well. If someone calls you up at 9 o'clock and you were right about to step into the gym, guess what? You got to finish your workout, because that shit is important to you. Become accountable for your actions. That's what real men do. Become accountable, man. Stop making excuses for yourself and stop delaying all the fucking time. Get straight into it. I understand that what I'm telling you right now is not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not something you want to hear, because no one wants to put in that type of work. But the thing is, the reward that you obtain once you actually follow through with what you set out to achieve is going to be far more than if you just made excuses and wasted your time. So honestly, guys, all I can tell you is that you need to stop putting your individual needs before your business, before your fitness goals, before whatever you set out to achieve. That must always come first. If you have a to-do list, make sure that list is fucking crossed out. Do not be playing video games if there's still items on that list to be completed, okay? Don't be screwing around if there's still work to be done. If you have extra time during your day, don't waste that time doing something that is of fun nature, all right? You have to be productive at every chance that you get. This is how you're going to succeed in achieving your goals. Otherwise, you're just going to be like the rest of society that makes fucking excuses, and you're going to get nowhere. You're going to be that guy in 5 years from now who says, oh, I just have bad genetics. That's why I never reached my physique. No, you didn't have the willpower. You didn't have the determination. You didn't have a burning desire to achieve your goals. And that's one thing that I want to end off this video with. If you have a burning desire to transform yourself in any aspect of life, you will find a way to make that happen. I guarantee you. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to make it happen. But if you don't want it bad enough, guess what? You are going to make an excuse. And that excuse is going to put you in the same category as the rest of these guys that never achieved their goals. So that's it for today's video. Give me your feedback down below, and I will talk to you all next time.